Coming up on Makeshift Marble Runs.
Rioting in the streets, absolute bedlam.
Whole crowd erupts in celebration to win your free trip to Disneyland. My humps, my lovely marble humps play host to race 7 of the Makeshift Marble Run Subscriber League. But these aren't the only bumps in the road we'll come across today, as the Michael Massey bonus points saga continues to plague this championship. A quorum of team captains have officially lodged a vote of no confidence in our race director. In response, Massey has pledged to kick out any team involved in this action from the Subscriber League. So you've seen how the Division 1 table looks as things stand, but whichever way things go, it's sure to look very different come the end of today's racing. And that racing begins with a 2-horse race between Silver Bullets and Waterpark Fun Times for the first Division 1 win of the day, and it goes by a whisker to Silver Bullets. Waterpark Fun Times in second, and in third place is Nightfall. Of course, they've been at the heart of this bonus points controversy, but regardless of your views on the subject, you cannot deny Nightfall have really picked up their game in this last week. Another good points haul for them, but the best points haul, of course, of today goes to Marley, captain of the Silver Bullets, who gets them the 10 points. Silver Bullets would certainly benefit from removing those bonus points. They'd then be challenging for the championship along with the likes of the Jabberwockies and the Wishful Spheroids, both of whom have started well in this second race. The Wishful Spheroids streaking ahead now, the Jabberwockies trying to see off a challenge for Hasty Hurricanes, but I think they've snatched it from them in the end. Once again, Marble Red Sox start this race very well, even up to the halfway line they're challenging, but then just begin to fade as they come towards the line. The Wishful Spheroids get the win, Hasty Hurricane snatch second, the Jabberwockies in third, with the Bloodhounds in fourth. Congratulations Hunts Hyper 21, another win for the Wishful Spheroids. I'm not sure what that does to the table yet. We've got rioting here. Marble fans from across the globe have gathered around the steward's office. They're not willing to take it anymore. They want Massey out. They want the points restored to what they should be from pure racing, and the statue of Massey's been toppled. The people have published their own league table. Look, the Jabberwockies back on top, Silver Bullets in second, and Nightfall fall all the way back to the bottom. We'll have to wait to see whether these points will stand or whether Massey will get his way. But until then, we've got Division 2 to bring you. Currently, Team Hypnotic top of the pile with a very impressive 11-point lead over second place Winter Sprinters. They can pretty much wrap up this title today if they continue that form, even without any bonus points. And it's a very tight start to this race. Comets of Sea now edging ahead. They've got Team Hypnotic and the Ruthless Rollers chasing them, and they move ahead now. It's between them for the lead, and I believe it's the Ruthless Rollers who take the win. Team Hypnotic still a very impressive second place, and Comets of Sea in third, Seaweed in fourth, Honey Badgers in fifth. They're all in need of desperate points. They'd have wanted more. But well done Dutch here, 4-1-3. A very fine win for the Ruthless Rollers. It's hard to see anyone catching Team Hypnotic now. If anyone can, we need a win from Winter Sprinters or Big Tuna Town in this race, but it's Pink Panthers with the early lead. Let's get ready to bumble in the lead now at the halfway point, but Blue Crew fancy their chances. One final hump to go, and the Winter Sprinters take it just where it counts. In that final stretch of this race, Winter Sprinters get the win they need to keep this championship race open. Blue Crew managed to hold on to second, and there's a real battle between Let's Get Ready to Bumble and Pink Panthers for third. Both of them led at one point in this race, but it's Let's Get Ready to Bumble who round out the podium places. But big congratulations to Roly Poly Pudding for what I believe is their second win for the Winter Sprinters. What a fine addition they've been to the team. They closed the gap slightly on Team Hypnotic, and down the other end, Seaweed in real trouble now. They need to turn the tide quickly if they're going to avoid relegation. Heartwarming scenes for all who consider themselves to be lovers of both marble racing and democracy, as our subscriber teams queue up ready to cast their vote for the new racing director. That's right, Michael Massey has indeed been ousted from the position, and the new race director will be selected by a democratic vote. The results of that election will be announced after this final Humps race, as Division 3 now take to the track. Runner Beans run the risk of losing bonus points. They'll need to recuperate some here, but they've lost the lead. It's the Liquidators now with a clear run for the win, and they take it. Their second consecutive win. Runner Beans end up runners-up. A real back and forth race for them. They started in the lead, they fell all the way back to 4th, but they managed to recapture 2nd place in the end, just ahead of Sour Lemons. And that's the best race results for both of them so far this season. But for the Liquidators, Freshly Melted gives them their 2nd win in 2 weeks, and they've really turned their season around. We'll have to wait for the statement from new race director Michael Glassy to see what that means for Division 3. And he's announced from now on there will only be one rule in the Makeshift Marble Run Subscriber League, and that is Newton's rule of universal gravitation. Viva la gravité! So with nothing but physics in play, points can only be won by completing races. That means Ghosts return to the top of Division 3. Whew. Now that that's all sorted, we can all sit back and simply enjoy some marble racing. So pull up a picnic blanket and sit on the grassy bank to watch this turf race. A long, straight and narrow track, starting with Division 2. Can Winter Sprinters continue their charge to challenge Team Hypnotic? Not like this, they can't. They're languishing all the way back in last place, now 5th. It's Seaweed up in front with a very healthy lead over Blue Crew in 2nd, Honey Badgers in 3rd, but Winter Sprinters come now, they take 3rd, and they're challenging for 2nd place, but they hit a divot and fall all the way to the back once again. Midnight Warriors on the charge now, they take the lead. It's Honey Badgers up in 2nd on a charge themselves. They're approaching the finish line. Can they go all the way? Midnight Warriors hold on for the win. Honey Badgers in 2nd, with Blue Crew in 3rd. It looked a bit of a jumble for 4th place. We'll have a replay here. Let's have a look. Seaweed, I think, hold on to 4th. Let's double check the other angle. It was the Ruthless Rollers in 5th, Winter Sprinters in 6th, and that's the way it stayed across the line. Well done, the Press Clan. They earn Midnight Warriors a 2nd win in 2 weeks. The second half of Division 2 are underway, and it's Knights of the Round Marble with a fine start. A little gap then back to Team Hypnotic in 2nd. They've got Comets of Sea right up them. They try to take them on the left, then the right, then they hit a stone and fall all the way back to last place. Pink Panthers on a run up to 2nd. Team Hypnotic in 3rd. Let's Get Ready to Bumble in 4th. Knights of the Round Marble are nowhere to be seen, but they're in the sights of Pink Panthers now, who take the lead. Knights of the Round Marble try to fend off Let's Get Ready to Bumble with a shove, but it doesn't quite work, and it was a real scrap for 1st place. We're going to have another look at that. Fairly safe to say Comets of Sea have finished in last. And let's take a replay of that 1st place challenge. I'm not sure who it goes to. Pink Panthers were certainly in the lead coming into it. Let's Get Ready to Bumble with a strong challenge. Knights of the Round Marble, I'm sure, have finished in 3rd. And let's have a photo of that finish line. It is Pink Panthers who hold on to the win. Only just ahead of Let's Get Ready to Bumble. Well done, Pink Panthers. It's been a meteoric rise through the table for Blue Crew up to 3rd now. But too little too late, I fear, for anybody to catch Team Hypnotic now, who have a 10-point lead with just 2 races left. Now that normality has been restored to Division 1, it is the Jabberwockies in pole position to win this championship. But they're off to a poor start here, as the Marble Red Sox with yet another fine start to a race, and yet another immediate disappointment as they lose it out to Team IKEA, who are streaking ahead now. Mocha Choca up to 2nd, and the Jabberwockies iron up Marble Red Sox too, and they've now fallen all the way back to 4th. Quite a big gap now between the top two, currently being led by Mocha Choca, all the way back now to third place, which is the Jabberwockies. Team IKEA have regained the lead from Mocha Choca just ahead of the line, and I think they've held on for the win. Jabberwockies finish in third place, yet another podium finish, and they have finished every single race of this tournament in the top 3. Marble Red Sox in 4th, the Invincibles in 5th, and the Brilliant Bunch way back in 6th. Assery V, congratulations, giving Team IKEA their second win in 2 weeks. Over now to Silver Bullets and the Wishful Spheroids. One of them really needs to win this to keep the title race open, but it's Hasty Hurricanes followed by Nightfall out in the lead at the moment. They're both desperate for points for the opposite reason, and the Bloodhounds join them too, the 3 relegation rivals, in an absolute dogfight to get the big points, and the Bloodhounds just cannot handle the hustle. They fall all the way back to 4th now. Hasty Hurricanes in the lead, they look set to win this. Nightfall falling back, and they're looking over their shoulder now to Waterpark Fun Times, who I think snatched second place right in the dying moments of this race. Heartbreak them for Nightfall, they're so desperate for points, but they fall back to 3rd after such a promising race. Waterpark Fun Times in 2nd, Silver Bullets only managed 4th, and the Wishful Spheroids 6th. Congratulations Stormfront, a fine win for Hasty Hurricanes, ends a very good day for them. This sees them lifted off the bottom all the way up to 8th place now. The Jabberwockies with a 9-point lead over Silver Bullets, going into the final races of this tournament. Thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like. If you didn't enjoy the video, go and watch it again just to be sure. We hope to see you next week for the final video of this series.